The top 10 upgrades that increases your home value, Fernie edition. If you're standing in your kitchen right now looking at your 20-year-old oak cabinets and wondering if a $60,000 renovation is going to actually pay off when you sell, pay very close attention to this video. In March of 2026, the Fernie real estate market is in a state of hypersensitivity. Our benchmark price just hit $967,000. In February, we only had 3 sales in the entire detached market that closed. That is not a coincidence, it's a stalemate. And buyers are refusing to pay $1 million for potential anymore. They're paying for perfection. Today, I'm giving you the data-backed truth, the top 10 upgrades that real Fernie buyers and local appraisers actually value. This isn't Orange County. This isn't Orange County advice. This is Kootenai reality. Let's get into it. My name is Craig Bell, and I've analyzed the feedback from over 500 private showings and open houses that I've held in the Elk Valley over the last 20 plus years. Yeah, most realtors, they'll tell you what looks pretty in a brochure. I'm going to tell you what people from Calgary, remote workers from Vancouver, and local mine employees are saying when they walk through your front door. Last month, 42 homes sat on the market in Fernie alone, while only 3 moved. The difference between the homes that sell and the homes that sit comes down to one thing. Did the seller invest in mountain utility or in personal fluff? We're going to rank these in order of buyer desire, and I'm going to share the appraiser's cold truth. Because if your house doesn't appraise for the offer price, the deal is dead. Upgrade number 1, the Mountain Modern Kitchen Refresh. The kitchen is still number 1, but the definition has changed. In 2021, you could throw on some granite and call it a day. In 2026, buyers are looking for durability. They want high durability countertops like quartz or honed granite that can handle the wear and tear of mountain life. But here's the kicker, cohesive appliance packages. If you have a stainless steel fridge, a black dishwasher, and a white stove, and a green toilet, had to throw that in there, buyers will see a $15,000 to $20,000 deduction. Why? Because they're already stretched to their limit on their down payment. They don't have the cash left over to fix your aesthetic mistakes. A cohesive, high efficiency kitchen refresh adds roughly 10 to 15% to your home's perceived value in the eyes of an appraiser. Now, tidbit on when you pick your appliance package, if you have $1 million house in the Annex, Ridgemont airport area, you can go like a nice package, not the standard package, but you got to one-up it, right? Now, if you're into that $1.5 million to $2 million house price range in Montaigne, the Cedars, up at the ski hill, you have to have that next level of appliance package. You can't have the cheap and the expensive stuff. It just looks really weird. Okay, there you go. Upgrade number 2, the gear ready mudroom. Yeah, we call this one the Fernie Special. In California, agents talk about spa bathrooms. Okay, I don't even know what that is. In Fernie, we talk about mudrooms. If your front door opens directly into your living room, you are losing money. Buyers here are lifestyle driven. They have 6 pairs of skis, 4 mountain bikes, and 2 dogs. And if you have built-in storage, heated floors for drying boots, and heavy-duty hooks, you have just solved a major pain point. I've seen buyers walk out of beautiful homes in the Ridgemont area simply because there was nowhere to put their gear. A functional mudroom isn't just a convenience in a mountain town, it is a core utility that increases your buyer pool by up to 30%. Upgrade number 3, maximizing light and lizard range views. Yeah, we have a benchmark of nearly $1 million because of what is outside your windows. I cannot tell you how many times I walk into a house in the Annex or the airport, Even Ridgemont, and see heavy, dark drapes covering $1 million view of the Ghost Rider, Mount Fernie, Hosmer, even the Three Sisters. Light is free, but it's the highest ROI upgrade you have. If you have older, dark plantation shutters, take them down. If you have trees blocking the view, trim them. Buyers in 2026 are asking, where does the sun rise? Can I see the peaks from the kitchen sink? And if the answer is yes, the price goes up. If the house feels like a cave, it feels small, and small doesn't sell for $967,000. Number 4, the turnkey finish, neutral and professional. With the current cost of trades and East Kootenays, buyers are terrified of DIY projects. If they see peeling baseboards or a homeowner special paint job, they see a 6-month delay and a $30,000 contractor bill. Fresh, neutral paint done professionally is the gold standard. And let's talk about flooring. If you have stained carpet, stinky carpet, you know what I mean, replace it with high-end luxury vinyl plank that can handle snow, salt, and dogs. Buyers will pay a premium for a house they can move into on Friday and go skiing on Saturday. Upgrade number 5, indoor-outdoor connection, the Appraisers ski factor. Fernie is a mountain town, 4-season town. Buyers want an Appraisers-ready space. This means a well-maintained deck, dedicated hot tub pad with proper 220-volt electrical already running, and a low maintenance landscaping. You don't need a massive garden. You need a space that flows. And if the backyard feels like an extension of the living room, you're selling a lifestyle, not just square footage. Appraisers call this contributory value. I call it the reason a buyer chooses your house over the one down the street. Now here's the little bit of an appraiser secret for you. Minimizing FUD. Now let's talk about the appraiser's top 5. These are the boring things that actually protect your equity. An appraiser's job is to minimize fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD. Number 1, fire-resistant roofing. With insurance premiums skyrocketing in BC, a new fire-rated roof is a massive value add. Number 2, HVAC and energy efficiency. Heat pumps are the talk of 2026. If your furnace is a dinosaur, your appraisal will suffer. Number 3, 200 amp electrical. We are an EV and hot tub town now. If your panel is maxed out, your house is going to be obsolete. Number 4, foundation health. If your basement isn't dry during the spring melt, your value is compromised. Number 6, legal suite potential. In a town with a 7.7 price to income ratio, a legal mortgage helper is the ultimate asset. So what to avoid? Well, most people get it wrong by ever investing in personal taste. Okay, think about it. That weird little thing that you spent 10 grand on to have, that next guy, he might tear it out. So don't build a custom wine cellar if the roof is leaking. Don't put a spa tub in if the windows are drafty. The appraiser cares about the bones. The buyer cares about the feeling. And if you can master both, you will win. Before you spend a dime on renovations this spring, you have to do 2 things. Declutter the gear. Make the house feel like a lifestyle, not a storage unit. And get a local opinion. Don't trust some online estimate or your dad, your mom, or your uncle who's a realtor in Toronto for an estimate of your mountain home. This is Fernie. Get a Fernie estimate. So if you want my pre-listing checklist, or you want me to come by and check out your house, the checklist document is what I use to help prep my $1 million listings. Comment checklist below or send me a DM. If you're looking at Sparwood, Cranbrook, Kimberley, Invermere, make sure you subscribe because these markets are moving in an entirely different set of rules right now. I'm Craig Bell, and I'll see you later. Keep it classy. Freddie Blassie.